Hey Gilbert, what you need? Oh, you want me to build you an a-10 warthog? These are pretty cool. I have cram cannons though, so I couldn't make the main gun. Aw, I got you, buddy. Okay, so for the first thing you do when building an a-10 warthog is you build the weapon. I feel like that's how it's supposed to be done. I mean, they built a giant Gatling and then slapped engines on the sides of it and such, so I think that should be about the approach I do it. And I was thinking it's going to be too easy to do with an advanced cannon, so just going blop and then blop and then get in here. Oh no. Get on barrels. You have a Gatling. It's just way too What? Okay. So that's too easy. So what I wanted to do is this. Now, this is a cram cannon with a bunch of cram cannons tied together on a spinny block, if I can find it. On a spinny block. And I think if you know from the depths, you know what's about to happen. You get this. Now, this isn't any bird. Okay, that's loud. That's very loud. That's no bird, but that is a very good fire rate. And I think I can make it a little bit better. So, with the power of spin block cheese, a ton upon ton of automated control blocks, and this incredibly ominous humming sound coming from it somewhere. Oh well, I believe we should be able to make a main gun for our a-10. Okay, so I've done a little bit of work, just a little bit. I accepted the one problem of I will be spin clipping, and I kind of just went all in on that and decided to give this thing a lot more barrels. So this thing is able to shoot a lot faster. And so if I just throw something, you can see it is shooting quite a bit more. It even... I thought I ammo racked it, but this thing is shooting so much faster. But I still don't think it's firing fast enough. So I thought if one of those is faster, why not have two of them? And why not, since I'm accepting spin clipping with this build so far, why not just spin clip them inside of each other? And now we have adequate firepower. So I believe this will be good enough to qualify as a Gatling. I hope, because that's a lot of cram cannon. Something in me still is telling me just a little bit more, but I just don't have the space. I mean, I guess I could clip another one. No, I just don't have the space. But oh wait, is this the... oh no, this is good. But now I'm on to the next step, which is... oh wait, I just realized I'm sitting next to that thing. This is so loud. So I'm on to now the next step, which is make this fly. Okay. So I've made something basic, and let's just say I've made a bunch of errors with this. Obviously, like, first of all, you see it's just floating in the air because I couldn't find any other ways of making the AI work that way. To make this thing do what it's about to do here in a second, because I was really set on trying to make something that is able to shoot with a fixed gun and just aiming the body really, really well. And so I was able to do that. The only thing is, I didn't get the range finding done yet because I didn't sit down and did the ACB braining yet. But it just starts charging towards the enemy, and then starts aiming at it, goes ham at it, blows it up. Generally blows it up. Blows it up. Yep. So this does that. The only problem is it's just not consistent enough. You start switching to other vehicles. Let's throw out a land marauder. I need to decrease the distance. You can just throw it against other random vehicles. It will start struggling with different ones. And so I do have it working, but yeah, as you can see, it just keeps on missing. I think it'll eventually beat the Marauder. Well, it's just taking out all the engines on one end. But honestly, this is the best it's done against the Land Marauder from all of my testing. I do have this where it's firing a fixed gun, and it is occasionally hitting the target. I'm not super happy with how it is. And then the other thing is it doesn't feel like it's an airplane. It's like floating. It's like a VTOL with a giant gun. And I just couldn't find any ways to make it work outside of that. So I went around and decided to do most brain dead thing, which is, oh, I forgot to armor up the underside. I did it, but I didn't save it. I saw it in the move. Okay, I'm just gonna do this for now. Okay, hopefully this doesn't mess it up. As you can see, the whole entire underside down through there is all opened up, so then it can do oh, get out of there. No, get out of that. There you go. Still need to look at the camera. So it can do that. See how the gun is able to move up and down inside of it a little bit better. I even got this one AI to hold its fire until it's a little bit closer. It immediately got shot in that fuel. But because it's able to aim down, and it's dead. Oh no. Okay. I need to add more armor on the bottom side. I will do that. But as of right now, I'm just happy that it's able to shoot the target and kill it. So, and you can even then throw it against a Land Marauder. But and the reason why it's firing like that is it's moving the gun, and the ACBs in the further front part keep hitting some of the blocks on the sides and then firing. But then as it gets closer, then it turns on, goes full fire mode, and becomes decently devastating. Yeah. Very, very nice confetti show. Well, now I'm sad because it's missing. But I'm very happy with this thing's effectiveness if it actually was doing what it's supposed to do. Anyways. Oh no. Well, this is sad. But usually testing with this version, it just annihilates the Marauder. I obviously didn't save it because I had this all armored up on the underside. I solved a bunch of issues. Like, for instance, it's sitting way too close to it. It should be floating further away. But that's alright. I'm going to fix that here in a second because this is obviously the version I didn't save. Great lesson, just always save your craft because problems like this happen. Okay, so I've done a little bit more work. Just a wee bit more. I added on some of these flaps. I feel like I could make it decorated a lot better, but I still am very happy I got those working. I even have some little ones down in here that you'll see in a second what they do, but it basically me trying to make this thing into a VTOL, even though it shouldn't work. But the other things I did was add on a lot of material storage, and I mean, obviously this is 99% deco, and I fixed some of the AI to work better. So now it will charge at an enemy vehicle, get in range, and then start shooting. But it will also not charge too far towards the vehicle. And so now it should just hover at a decent range and just annihilate it. So there it goes. Pop like confetti. And I don't know if you can watch this. It should start flying forward in a second. Boom. It flops down. Same with down here. And then as it slows down, it will hover. So very happy with that. And then I did a little bit of work on the cockpit. Obviously the front here, it kind of looks eagle-ish, but oh well. I tried making it look like a little bit of a penguin, but it didn't work. And that's all right. I'm very, very happy that this thing is now like at least capable of working. It's really not cost effective in any way, but what it does really good is just murdering giant things with the coolest cram Gatling ever made. Also the most scummiest one ever made. But that's just oh, that's just amazing there. Ta-da! Just fireworks. So I'm pretty much done with this. I could add on some flare systems. I wanted to add on a missile system. That's why I had these like kind of metal parts there and there, so I can add on a really, really good missile system in there. But I just don't have time right now. Maybe I'll do that in the future, and you might see it in the future, shredding things. But as it is now, I made a giant cram Gatling and made it fly. So I am satisfied. Boom, something blew up over there. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to what is it supposed to? What does YouTubers say? What is the YouTuber supposed to say? Was it sub? Yeah, unsub and dislike. There you go. Thank you guys. I'll see ya. Gilbert, I finished the. Gilbert, where? Oh. Oh no.